Number 5, Outlaw Star, episode 4. Episode 4, it goes, they talk about the ship, they don't talk about a ship, they talk about a graveling ship. The gravelings, or the graveler, however you want to say it, but they grab onto things, they move things, they dig holes they basically use them for a colony exploration into space. But anyways, after they go into basically what they do is they go into the ship. They actually find the ship. Finally, episode 4, they get into the ship. They get onto the ship. They have somewhat immediately being attacked by pirates. And then the MacDougall Brothers come in too. They attack the outlaw. Well, the ship has no name. So the ship is basically no name until the end of the episode. Until the end of the episode of the series, or the end of the the end of the episode 4. They have a name for the ship, and it's called Outlaw Star. Yes, it's called Outlaw Star. So episode 4 goes into the it's somebody dies. Of course, episode 4. Somebody actually has to die in the 4th episode in the 90s. Because the episode 4, and if you follow the Japanese culture very extensively, if you say 4, it means, or if you missay it, it means death in Japan or in Japanese. And it really does kind of like, okay, I'm not going to say that word ever. But anyways, it follows how they were made, how the gravelers were assembled for the explorations of the space colonies and fleets. And then also, the ship is actually made from, what was it called? Or by, actually, I should say, by. There's the army and the pirates. So the pirates were building this, and then the government came in and said, well, hey, since you guys are building this ship, we will kind of help you out to... Why not? Because the government is a really, 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 really messed up. They basically use their money or their power to straight up say, hey, okay, since you guys are building this ship, we want to have it before you guys ever do anything with it. So it's... And second off, knowing the government, they're like, okay, well, here's this ship, and then also here's the money for it to make it. Lily, shut up. To make the ship work and function as a normal graveling ship. Because sadly, with the graveling aspects of it, Melfina, who's a... I'll show you a picture of her in a minute here. Again, she's like the... What is it? I'm trying to think here. The brains of the ship. I don't really want to... Kind of want to say it like that, but I mean, she's kind of like the brain of the ship. She's in this little glass tube, like with the water around her, all this other stuff with her. And then with that, it just becomes, okay, really nice. But anyways, Hilda dies, and they take a little bit of time to mourn her instead of like, okay, let's just forget about her and just get going. Instead of like, okay, let's just mourn her for a minute and just go through the emotions of losing somebody that we... Anyways, so after that, the episode ends. More questions are answered. Less questions are more out there than anybody else knows. So, anyways, it is a very beautiful episode. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed my review, not my little rant on episode 4. But now you know a little bit more about the culture of Japan and also its language, too. But, anyways, there is. Oh, right, 2 pirates actually do die. Kind of forgot about that. And also, the MacDougall Brothers have another contract. Well. And also, Hilda dies as well. Which I already said that, but I just wanted to make clarified about what happens to her. And it was. I mean, she straight up says that. What did she say? What did she say? I hate my brain. Sometimes it does not want to work. You know, outlaws, right? We don't go down easily. And she clicks on something and then she dies. Technically blows up and then peace. Oh, right, and I also got this little orb thing too that kind of brightens the room a little bit. Hey, I like it. Cool. Right. Anyways, Demon Lord saying peace out and enjoy your days.